Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. So we are back again for our another go live challenge that we've been doing for a while already. And today we will be talking about what's the catch. But before we dive into this topic, for those of you who don't know me, I came from working long hours, so I was pretty much burnout. That was 2 years ago. I was still struggling financially, even though how many overtime I can do, it's still not enough, for my daily grind. I am also a breadwinner, and then um, I don't have any business background, no computer background, and I was very very shy when I first started. But what I had was hungry. I was hungry for change and willing to jump and get out of my comfort zone. And I asked God's guidance and pray if there's an opportunity that I can do at home, to um, adds on to my daily, like my expenses, to my daily income. And then this is where God brings me into this amazing community and to have this amazing business that changed my life and changed hundreds of thousands of people already. So now, before we dive into this topic, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalind Adkins. I am a global digital business mentor. Now I'm gonna give a chance to my business partner to introduce herself and give a highlight about herself. Then we can dive into our topic. Hi, Sis Teresa. Good afternoon.
Hi sis, good afternoon and happy Sunday and happy holidays to wherever you are in the United States. Happy Memorial Day. I guess it's tomorrow, but yeah. So
Yes.
anyway, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this online space. Before we start our topic for today, it's about what's the catch. I'm gonna share a little bit of myself before I start this business. I started with working long hours. The same as Sister Lane, working long hours, pretty much burn out and don't have much time with my family and or for myself. And also, I'm looking for something that can supplement my income. And before, it's answered prayer. I'm pretty sure it's in this community a lot of people is they always ask for guidance when they're looking for something, and that's why we do the same thing here. If you wanna find looking for something, just ask guidance if maybe you can resonate to our story here. And it's you have nothing to lose if you can try and take action. And yes, before I start this business, I don't have no experience, business experience and computer experience. I only have here is willingness to learn and adopt this opportunity. So you don't have to be a tech savvy because in here we have step by step video training that you can learn easily. It's in your you can run this or you can start this in your comfortable time, and it's easy to follow. So all you have is the patience and willingness to learn, and also you have you're coachable. And one thing here is you have to have your self confidence. So, anyway, to those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm digital business owner and a mentor. And yes, we're gonna discuss about what's the catch. So that's gonna be our topic for today.
Yes, thank you so much, Sis Teresa, and that is wonderful. And hopefully, for our audience who've been watching us, following us, that who have so many doubts, but of course tired of their situations, can resonate our stories, and then we will be happy to guide you in this journey. So today's topic is about what's the catch. So, of course, nowadays, especially in social media, it's not easy to trust someone, to believe in what we see online, because there's so many scammers, so many false promises, and also the get rich quick schemes. It's only natural to be skeptical. So we all are skeptical when we first started, you know but like, because so many people here in our community, it's also they've been through a lot of, like, people are scamming them, people are promising, and of course there's so many also people here, they think that it's a get rich quick scheme. It's not. It's a real business that you really have to put some time and effort. It's a real business that that really you have to operate and open your business to be able to work, as what Sister Esa mentioned earlier, that you have to have patience, you have to be willing to learn and be coachable. And then, because here our mission is, we most focus on the mission, and then the commissions will follow. We all, the skies is the limit when it comes to earning potential. It's just a matter of, you have to learn first and then share the opportunities and help others. So, as what I mentioned earlier, we are going to talk about this today. We will dive into this, watch the catch. So, to give you full pictures, to be transparent, and also to answer real questions, because this is most people really um, thinking or have questions behind their in their, like, so many when they saw ads or our advertise, and when they see our go lives, and that's what really is their questions, like, it's too good to be true, so many skeptical and self-doubts. But always remember, if you don't give it a chance to check or take actions or make that decision to get out of your comfort zone, nothing is gonna change in your life. You have to be strong to take a rest. Like when we first started, we have to take a rest. And then it's worth it, because in the end, we believe in this business that the potential is very high, and it provens already that change hundreds of thousands of people. So now let's dive into our topic. Sister Teresa will be sharing about what this business is truly. Go ahead, Sister Teresa.
So, for our audience, what this business is truly about is, this is a uh, 100% legitimate business. It meaning government registered digital business model. So I know a lot of our in our ads and our posting, they always comments that it's a scam. So for our audience, if you watch this in a live or replay, no, this is a legitimate business. We pay taxes at the end of the year. So we get 1099 for if you're living in United States, and anywhere in the globe, you have different taxes. So in here, I'm here in United States, so I receive 1099 in at the end of the year. So it's 100% legitimate business, and built around automations, attraction marketing, and online education. So here we do all is attraction marketing. We leverage our social media with different platforms. So there's different kind of platforms, and you don't have to worry about if you don't know how to use them, because well, like I mentioned earlier, we have the step-by-step video training, so you don't have to worry about if you're not a tech savvy. And also at the automation, imagine this is like, you don't have to babysit this; it just runs because of the automation. I think that's the best part is the automation. How many people that they're still working on their job and slowly, like four jobs, and it slowly transformed to like down to two jobs because of our this online business. Because of the automation, they can still run it even though they have multiple jobs. So yes, automation is really, it's good for busy parents, and also for all people that are still working in a full-time job like me and Sister Rosaline. And also here, no ceiling, no shipping or recruiting involved. So that's why we mentioned every time we share this opportunity is, we have product, but we don't do selling. The system do all the part. All you do is attract people that really wants to change their lifestyle. And no shipping. You don't have to, like, you're like whatever your business you tried before, like Amazon, you still have to do all the shipping and also the inventory. At the end of the year, you gotta do all the work. Here is all the systems. All you do is learn the business, and the rest will be, the system will work for you. And guess
Yes.
what? We're not just local. We use the global system that works 24/7, even while you're sleeping or busy. So I mentioned it runs 24/7. As soon as when you start this, when you set up the business, it takes a while to do the training, set up your business, but as soon as you start it, it runs 24/7, even while you're sleeping. And this is the best part. You see result, and then you get up, bam, you have a blessings to
That's
come. So
right.
it's really nice. It's amazing.
Thank you so much, Sister Teresa. And I love our topic today because I just received an email inquiries for my for someone from here in the US that if this is a legit business. So yes, Sister Teresa just mentioned that it is 100% registered to the federal government. So here we receive T99, and then in, like for example, Canada they receive T4A, and in any different countries, because we the company that we're partnered with have 25 countries, so registered to the 25 countries with 43 locations. So, and as what Sister Teresa I mentioned earlier, what I love is our automated system, because as what those successful entrepreneur mentioned, Sister Teresa, that if you cannot find opportunity to earn while you're sleeping, then you will work until you die. I love that kind of quote. But it is true, the amazing system that we have here that we're all grateful is our automated system. And yes, we don't do the selling, and we don't deal with shipping. We don't deal with inventory or recruiting, because we leverage the social media. Everyone nowadays is scrolling on Facebook, right, Sister Teresa? How many hours you spend before you realize, oh, you're wasting your time, of scrolling and scrolling TikTok and short YouTube and Facebook Reels. There's so many. Why not create that into an income streams? And yes, we came from no business background, not computer expert, and also very very shy, but it's because of our willingness to learn. That's why Sister Teresa and I is able to run this business. But of course, let me tell you guys, we are behind. We are in a community, or we're part of the community where 249,000 members in this community. So we're not just talking here, just Sister Teresa and I, and sharing this business. So we are in the biggest community um in the digital world. So this business is not MLM, if you are wondering, because I believe that people is so scared of MLM because they are uh, only the top people who earn money. So pretty much in a corporate job, of course, we are so grateful to have the job, that funded our business. In a corporate job, only those CEO, the top high rank positions are earning money. So that is a MLM. So if we really look deeper, because like from top to low, the lowest is the earn very little hourly, minimum wage, and they are the one who working hard, if we really look at that. And this is here in our business, it's not that way. If you are willing to put time and effort and push your business through, you can pass your upline, like your mentor, your coach, you can pass them. It's just up to you how bad you want to earn, how much you put time and effort, and then the rest will follow, because it is proven into our community already. So this is not drop shipping. There is, I believe, there is a business that drop shipping, but this our business is not like that, and not a quick money scheme. As what we mentioned here, this is a real business. It's not like, I believe Sister Teresa, there was one reach out to me and said that, oh, if I invest money now, is that mean that next month I'll have money? I said, well, this is not a job that you go for a job and you will get money in the end of the month. It makes me smile sometimes with these people's inquiry questions. Of course, nothing wrong with that. It's feel free to reach out and ask questions. And then it's a real business. Just imagine if you start a grocery store. You have to find a space that's a good convenient space where people can be there a lot. And then also you have to renovate that space. You have to buy products and find sales ladies that can help you and display your product and then sell. Ours is not like that, but it's business. That's how business. Pretty much most of the people, they will earn their how much they put in capital within 5 years. But of course, our business is not like that. It's 100% operate online. That's the beauty. And here we don't do chasing people. Sister Risa already mentioned earlier. We don't chase people or begging for sales. We attract people. We share the opportunities. Of course, we learn, we share the opportunities and help them through this business. And you don't need to build your own website. Here, that's the beauty. It's all set for you. So in our business is we do the training. You have um lifetime training that is updated. You have coach and mentor that always be there guide for you as long as you run your business. The whole community support, the whole millionaire mastermind, the whole training, and also build your sales funnel. That is the beauty of our business. Then go ahead, Sister Ressa, for the next topic.
So in this business, so what's really the catch? Here you need to invest time to watch our free workshop and the free coaching videos. So that's why when the first thing you said, we always encourage people when you inquire us to watch first the free workshop video. That way you have an idea in how the business works, because if you have question, then if we explain it to you, you can understand what's going on in this business or what truly does in this business. So we encourage you to invest time. There's we have a free live webinar happens Tuesday and Thursday. It's 90 minutes long. I know we're all busy people here, but we also have a 20 minutes replay that you can watch them anytime. 20 minutes is not long to watch our video. So that's what people encourage you for our audience to watch it. And also, there's a one-time refundable membership fee to access the full system and community. I know a lot of people are always, like hesitate to pay the $1.49 because they think it's a scam. But you know what? This is 30 days guaranteed refunds if you pay this $1.49. The reason why if you pay this because you have to you're gonna know everything about the business, the product, the company, because we're not introducing the product here, but when you pay the $1.49, you know everything here. So if you think this business is not for you, it's 30 days back guarantee with your it's refundable, so you don't have to worry about if you don't like if you think it's not your you will fit your needs. And also most important here is you have to show up for yourself. This is not a magic, it is a process that works when you work it. So here it's not a what was that we call it, like you're not an overnight success. You have to
Yes.
invest your time and effort to see a result, because here the system really works if we show up every day and be consistent. So here, like, there's a lot in community. We have a lot of successful people here, and we're using the same system. So all we have is be consistent, be patient, and we have to show up every single day, even you are
Yes.
in a bad mood.
That's right. That's the key to success. So, I
Yeah.
love the way how you mentioned here that really, because there is so many people that are very impatient about when they saw our ads, they said, why you just didn't tell of what really is your business is about. Because the reason why, and I love that our topic here is really detailed. We have to, hopefully at the end of our lives is there's so many people can understand and resonate of what really we're talking about. The reason why, as well, Sister Teresa mentioned, invite you to watch our pre workshop or our free workshop, so you will have a basic understanding of how this business work. Because if we will tell you without watching the pre workshop, you wouldn't understand. You will have so many questions and so many questions, and you have already a fixed mindset of this is scam, so we wouldn't understand each other no matter how many times we explain and waste our time to you. And then when your mind is already fixed, and then when you don't have a basic understanding of how this business work, then this is not gonna work. If you are willing to learn and to watch our free workshop and reach out for more info, we will be happy to share and provide you with more informations. Then, as what Sister Teresa mentioned, that 149 is a refundable fee. The reason why we have the product, it's a high ticket product, but we don't do that because we are not the one who doing the selling. We are not the one who doing the shipping, the inventory. We don't recruit because we have our system that works in the back end. We have this amazing setup in our community, the business of how this business works, and you will have access all of that. You will have access from our company partnership compensation um, structure kung paano po kami kumita, at then how to plug in into our business. Then if you decide this is not for you, simply reach out to whoever you registered, to Sister Teresa if you registered to her, or to me if you registered to me. Then we will be happy to request that refund for in your behalf. So I hope that clear. And then yes, as you don't this is not an overnight success. You have to put some time and effort, but it's proven as long as you are willing to put some 2 to 3 hours in the first couple months in your business. If you are so busy, you will be successful in this journey as well. You don't need all day, just a little time. So why people are succeeding with this in this business? I'm talking, we have like 249,000 globally in our community. And there's so many proven seven-figure earners, six-figure earners. But of course, it didn't happen overnight. Um, why they are succeeding? Because of course they show up in their business. We have the automation makes it simple, even for new beginners like I was 2 years ago, when I have no any background, nothing. But it's just if you are willing to follow the training step by step, never skip corner in life, in business. Never skip corner, because that is the key to success. If you skip corner, you will be back from the bottom because your business will collapse. Make sure to build strong foundations because it's worth it. You build little by little, and then it will make sure it's strong foundations. Then there's a mentorship every step of the way. Like Sister Teresa and me, or whoever you registered, will be part of your journey that will guide you and be there every step of the way. Then you plug in and follow the system and grow at your own pace, because we are independent entrepreneurs. I am the boss of my own, and everyone else is boss of their own. For the newbies, I always said, please reach out if you feel stuck, if there's something that you don't understand, because we cannot assume that you need help, because you are running your own business. We are here to guide you and to help you if you need help. Just please reach out and don't assume. So, all right, go ahead, Sister Teresa. It's your turn.
So yes, when I'm gonna share a little bit of my experience in this journey, my personal journey before I start this online business. I mean, it's lahat naman tayo, 'di ba? Wala tayong experience. I know it's a little bit of business, but that was traditional business. I'm selling products. But anyway, so when I came here, I just worked for how many years in a corporate job, and all just like overtime, trying to get extra money, work 84, 86 hours a week. So imagine that if you just work, homework, you don't have no life when you get home. All you do is just get some sleep and go back over and just like repeat what you're doing every day. It's like a routine that really kills your your energy, your physical, mental, and the whole being, that you don't have time for yourself. And imagine when you think about your retirement money, like in my age, I probably retired like 70 years old, I think. In my age, 70 years old. Imagine 70 years old. I'm not gonna enjoy my retirement. My body is gonna be like tired because of the job, the work, the hours that you don't have proper sleep. It's gonna kill your body. So anyway, when I it's it's really, when I joined this, it's like it really changed my mindset. Like for our audience, this is our full time job. Is not the answer for our situation right now. If you're struggling, like if you really want your family time, you know, think about this online business. Just think about why you want to start this business, especially if you are kids. How many parents they don't have time for their kids because they need to work. What parents and kids are just grow up with their nanny or babysitter because parents are no it's understand that parents needs to work to supplement our needs as a you know family. But if you found this online business, this opportunity, you have to check it out, because there's a lot of people, parents, that they change their life because of this. And for
Yes.
me, when I saw this opportunity, I mean, I'm really tired. I'm working in like 17 years in this corporate job, and I didn't get nothing. I don't have purpose when I work. Getting up, all you do is just eat, sleep, and go to work. That's all you can do. And here, when I start this business, when I wake up, I have something. I'm building something, my purpose, my dreams, and my goals, and I really want to achieve it. I want to
Yeah.
travel the world, spend more time because, hey, life is too short. You cannot, whatever your time is gone, that's forever gone. When you have kids, when they grow up, and you miss their milestone. You don't see how they're doing when they start walking, they start talking because we're busy of work. Because work is really that's what we tied up for. If this business really resonate you, all you do is take action. The first step is register your name into the website that you see in front of the screen and follow the steps, and watch our free webinar. It's only 20 minutes. And you can think of, how you can change your life, just like everybody here in our community.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Ressa. That's wonderful. And yes, if you are thinking right now, if there's a way out of your situation, there is. Check this business opportunity. It's a business opportunity and not a job. These change hundreds of people's lives already. Hundreds, thousands of people's lives already. From three to 2 to 3 jobs full time and be able to let go within 2 to 3 years and be able to live their dream life. As long as you are willing to do the work that you have to do in the business. Of course, the only thing we do here is to learn the business, how this business work, share the opportunities, be consistent on posting on social media platform, and pages and Facebook personal account and social media platform is our office where we show people that we are open. We show people of what we are doing here. It's not hard job. It's very, very portable because you just have your phone and your internet connections with you. You can operate your business wherever you go. So always remember, nobody can change your life unless you make that decisions. Make decisions, take actions, and reach out to us if you have questions and doubts. We will be happy to provide you with more informations. And I hope you will have a wonderful day and have a lot of takeaways today for our live. We end up having a good time here, almost 30 minutes. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa, and thank you so much, everyone. I hope we give some values and share of what's the catch of our topic today. Thank you and
Thank you,
happy
everyone, and happy weekend.
take care. Happy holiday for
Bye.
tomorrow.